Hello.
Hi, Jim.
How are you?
You are looking so fresh.
Out of the bath.
Sorry.
All right. All right. So how have you been?
I'm good. Actually, I have not completed the Excel sheet. So I was avoiding the call actually.
Extra 30 minutes. We're taking care of 3 dogs.
Okay.
And they need to be walked about 2 hours a day.
Oh, okay.
And this morning they were ready to go at 6:15.
Oh.
And I sat them down and I said, you know, put them in their little chairs behind their little desk with their little pencil boxes. And I said, it's not even going to be daylight for another 2 hours. And they go, oh, right. We're ready for a walk.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so I took them out at 8 and it was still dark and I had to scrape ice off the windshield.
Oh.
Okay. So
it is snowing there.
And now they're just, you know, crashed out. They just run for a half hour. I take them out to a state forest and they just race. And anytime they come to a junction, they look around and go, which way? And I go, this way. And then, off they go. So anyway, you seem to have stalled up, so I'll wait till you get back. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Okay, there you are. Lost you for a minute. Oops, lost you again. You're back. Oops, you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
All right, so show me what you're working on.
So I did some part of that report review, not completely done, right? Next is I got
Let me show you an easy way to do that, okay?
so the mail which I sent you, Jim, about the New Jersey report.
The new,
Did you
say it again, it broke up.
discrepancy in NJ something, NJ courses? I sent you a mail right now. I wanted to discuss that also, Jim. What to do about it? This discrepancy in NJ course results, world headquarter and leader.
Yeah, so what happens is we report what the leader reports with,
Right.
with your leader preliminary and final report.
Hmm.
And the center sends in their results on Friday. And we get those
Right.
from world headquarters. And sometimes they're not the same.
Right.
So when that happens, most of the time the leader says, oh, I made a mistake, they were right. It's like we found out one of the people who registered was really a reviewer, or one of the guests had really done the course, was really a graduate, or we found another, that kind of stuff. And the leader will say, fine.
Right.
But in some cases, like in New Jersey, the leader says, no, mine was right.
Okay.
And they go back to the center and they tell the center, your results were wrong. And the center then goes, oh, whoops. And then they send their results back in again.
Okay.
And then we get a reissue.
So that was in the week of 7th December.
Okay, so what we do is you open up that file that you got from World Headquarters.
Yeah, I'll just open it up. Can you see this, Jim?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they sent out the whole file. We normally get only the page 19 of that file.
Yeah, 19 averages.
Yeah, 19 averages. Okay, so click on that.
Yeah.
And see how the EDS NBO row is
Right.
now yellow?
Right.
And that makes the total for the US different, so that's yellow. And
Yes.
the total for the world different, so that all of that's yellow.
Right. Okay.
What you want to do is you want to collect from column F where that 40 is,
Yes.
and copy all the way across to
Till this.
yes, now just copy all of that.
Copy.
Okay. Now open CL results.
Okay. So I have to share a new screen with you. Just a minute, Jim.
Okay.
How do I get share resume?
Okay, so that's CL results. See where
Yes.
find that course in New Jersey. What was the date of it? I think you froze up again. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Welcome back. Okay, share it.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah.
Share it again.
So this is the course.
Yep.
This one.
Yep. And all right, so go all the way right there to 41 and paste.
Right.
Okay. Now see how
Yep.
it turns the change cells yellow?
Yes.
You want that. Okay. So now open your course leader combined reports master.
So first of all, I need to save this, Jim, right?
Okay, save that. Save it and close it. You know, there's a save button right there on that screen. See where
Yeah,
see where you clicked on file?
yes,
Next to it is home.
yes,
Next to it is insert.
right.
Right above that. Not that one, the next one. That one.
Okay, okay,
You can just click that
got
right
it.
doing file and then.
Right,
Okay, now
right.
close that.
Now open the combined report, right?
Uh-huh. And you'll have to do the copy again because once you closed it, it threw away the clipboard.
Right. Combined report of that week. So Jim, then I have to do changes to 7th December to 14th December and
Nope.
every week, Jim?
Nope. Nope. All you have to do is copy that into your courses tab.
Okay. So courses tab. So again, I have to.
So you
Okay,
open
just a
that file.
combined report.
You open the file you got from World Headquarters. The first one you open with the yellow cells.
Okay. Okay.
Open that one. Because that's got the changed results from New Jersey.
Right. Okay. Can you? I'll just share my screen with you. Right. So again, I have to copy this row, Jim.
Yeah, just copy it. Just copy it just again.
Okay. Copy.
All right, and now open your combined reports master.
Okay. And here is the course here.
Right there, and then paste. And then save that. Don't close it though.
Right.
Well, you're working on the 2018 combined reports master rather than the 2019. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to do that
Oh.
again. You'll have to do that again for the 2019 file.
Okay. So just in this week, I'll make the changes, not to that 7th December week.
Yeah, you don't have to do any. We promise that the things will cite just before the forward and at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, we synced it and they change it after the end of the year. So we're not going to do it again.
Okay.
They're forward in June. So, okay, but before you close that, don't close that now. Just click on the names tab. Just the sheet names tab, the next one over. next to courses. Calendar, courses, sheet names. Oh, yeah. Let me know when you're back.
Jim?
Yeah, click on sheet names, just the next tab over.
Okay. Sheet names.
It's just the next one next to courses, the purple one. Next one, yeah, that one. Those are the names of all your reports.
Sorry?
Those are all of your reports. Remember that spreadsheet
Yes.
you were working on where Nancy wanted
Yes.
what your reports are?
Yes. Oh,
These are all your reports.
okay.
So you know, go all the way to the top.
Okay.
And go all the way to the, what I would suggest you do is click on B2. Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, just go all the way to the right. No, just go all the way to the right. It's already done. I was going to have you freeze the panes, but it's already done.
All the way next.
Yep, stop. No, just back over a little bit. Back over a little bit. Okay, move those sheets 62 over one. Just grab those two and move them over one to the right. Just grab those, move them to the right.
Move them to the right.
Yeah, just move your mouse down until it turns to a hand. No, stop.
Oh, okay.
Okay, move your mouse down. Take your finger off the, no, click both of them. Now take your finger off the button. Nope, not that. Move it over a little bit. Down just a little until it turns to a hand. Move your,
Yep.
nope, move it on, not on, don't touch any of the corners. Just move it down to the line. Okay, see the cross points? Now click.
Click.
Whoops, turn it, make the crosshairs, click and move it to the right. Click and move it to the right. Make it the crosshairs again. Okay.
Okay.
Drop. Now unclick. Okay, now in column K, type report. Okay, and now you can fill in, so move down one, weekly cap is in combined.
Sorry.
Weekly cap is, just go down to K2.
K2, okay.
Right, combined.
Combine.
Yep.
Combine these two.
No,
Jim?
just type the word combined. It's in the combined report.
Achha, okay, combine.
Okay.
Okay.
PC is in the combined.
Right.
Okay. Type the word combined.
Again.
Okay. Next one. Type the word combined.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Sorry.
Type combined and comma. So you want to do combined comma.
Comma.
What else? What other report is that? What other distribution is that report in?
That is for the reports for the executives?
Yeah, so I'd say put combined comma executive. Okay. Okay. The next one. None. You don't distribute that one, right? That's a hidden.
Right. So we don't distribute these two.
Nope.
Where
Yep. Okay.
current quarter game. This is for combine and executives both.
Yeah, exactly.
Then CAP since implementation, CPC, TCP. All these are combined, I think, CAP, CPC, TCP.
Yep. I think those three aren't, don't you send those to the executives too?
To the executives, we send pre and post implementation, current quarter game, intent, and one more.
I think it's this one. Since I think you send that one. Anyway, that's what, save that now. But I think if you do that, oh, come down to, just arrow down to see the coaches week. Coach
Right.
week 1. Then there you put combined, comma, coaches, right?
Right.
All right. Anyway, so that's a way for you to show Nancy what reports get sent to who.
Okay.
Okay. I think that'll make things a little easier than you trying to do it otherwise. So
Right.
so you've got seven conversations that you send out,
Right.
and you can use this column to show which tab gets sent in which conversation.
Okay.
Okay. And then you would only have the preliminary leader, the final leader, and the preliminary management to add to the list.
Okay.
Okay, and that would give you that would give Nancy a way to see all of the reports that you send out and what conversation they get sent out in.
So what I should do, I will copy this sheet to a different spreadsheet and add this column and write the names to whom I send these report to, right?
That's right. And then you could put a second sheet to that new file. The second sheet would say on the top coaches, and then you'd list here the people who get the coaches and executives.
Okay. Right.
And combined, here are the ones who get the combined. So preliminary, here's the people who get the preliminary. So those two tabs would show Nancy exactly what she was asking for.
Right. And the work will be very easy then.
Yep. And if you don't need all of these columns, so you probably need column A, and you probably need the next one, the one that says hidden, yes or no.
Then yes or no? Okay.
Just
yeah.
See how it says you can delete B and C and D. You can delete B, C, which is whether it's visible. You can delete D and E, but you want to keep F, and then delete the rest, because the F is the extract, and that means you're extracting it for a separate report.
Okay.
So you see how the week 0, week 1, week 6, week 7 are not extracted, so they don't go anywhere except to the combined report.
Right.
And they're visible false, so they're not even shown there.
Right.
However, the coaches week 1, 2, 3 are not visible, so it's not in the combined report, but it is extracted, so it's only in the coaches report. Does that make sense?
Right. So when it is written as false, that means they are not extracted, and if it is written true, that means they are extracted to a different report, right?
Exactly. And the visible means in the combined report, can they see it?
Okay.
If it's false, it's in the combined report, but it's hidden, so they can't see it. So that's where. So something that's like coaches week 2 is false, visible, true, extracted. It's only in the coaches report.
Okay.
But if you take a look at strengths and weaknesses, it's visible, true, extracted, false. So that's only in the
Combined report.
Now, just roll up a little bit. Go up till you see the intent. Roll all up until you see the other direction.
Okay.
Other direction.
Intent. Yes.
See how the intent is true?
It is protected. It is visible. It is static. Static means.
But it's visible, which means it's in the combined report, and it's extracted, which means it's for a separate report, which is the executive. So
Right.
Using those two columns, you can double check your memory. Is it in the combined report? Yes or no? Is it for a separate report? Yes or no? And if it is, then you have to put what other report it is. Okay.
And what does static mean, Jim?
Static means you remove all of the formulas
Okay.
and leave just the values. Now page down a little bit. Go down to the leader course tab. It's about halfway down. Just page.
Jim?
Go down through the list.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What did you say? Static means we remove the formula, and after that I missed it.
Just page down a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more, more. Keep going. More. All right, stop. See how the leader course, leader location course, and leader course location are static false.
Right.
We don't remove the formulas for those so that people can put in Julie's initials and see Julie's courses, or they can put in Detroit's initials and see Detroit's courses. So it's people can put in values and see different things. So that's
Okay.
okay. Delete used to be a good idea, but it was too dangerous to delete things into a file that you haven't saved. It was too permanently delete things, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Sheet names, combined report. So I need to remove column B, C,
No,
D, E.
keep C and F.
Okay.
Keep C and F. But don't delete them on your master, just when you copy that over to when you're.
Yes, I just copy it and I'll prepare a separate sheet for this.
Yeah. And if you want me to look at it before you send it to Nancy, that's fine.
Yeah, I send it to you, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on that?
No. So I'll prepare. Jim, there was the management report which I shared. There was an error in that report.
Okay, so bring that up.
Yeah, I'll just open it.
You're using the management report 2019, right?
2019, yes. Okay, now there is no error, but I got that error when I clicked on enable content.
Yeah, you opened the result of the save small, not the master file. So let's just see what the report looks like.
So this is the results management.
Yeah, so that's the management report that's done. Okay.
Right. So this is complete.
Yeah, looks like that's ready to send. Okay, close that. Now open up the master,
TCP master file. Okay.
the TCP management report preliminary master.
Management report preliminary master. And here also it gives name as 2018, Jim.
You should be using the 2019 file.
No, 2019. I'm using 2019 file, Jim. But when I run the macro,
I'll show you how to change that.
and it gives the file. The file name is.
I understand what you're saying. Open it up, and I'll show you how to fix that.
Just a minute. Notice is. You want to see the master file, right?
Yeah.
The management master file.
Management master file. Yeah. Okay, so now click on developer.
Developer.
Yep. Click on macros. Click on Save Small and Edit.
Save small, edit.
Yep. Right.
Jim, you do all these things, the macros and everything?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm crazy.
Are you a software engineer? Or?
Yeah, I worked for IBM for 30 years, so I'm kind of a software nut. Yeah. Go, all right. Page down a little bit. Keep going down. Keep going down.
Okay.
Keep going down a little bit more. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. All right. So second row from the bottom. See where it says save as
Yes.
file name equals stuff 2018.
Right.
Change that to 2019.
Right.
Now in the upper left is a blue save button. Way up in the upper left. Your other left. Way up in the left corner. The blue
The
one.
file edit and everything, Jim?
Just below that, there's a blue save button.
Yes.
Click that.
Below the edit and view, right?
Just right there. Click that.
Okay.
Okay, and now you can close that window.
Right.
Okay, so next time you run that macro, it'll save it as 2019.
Okay.
Before you go, say 35, 36, 37, K, 35, 36, 37, K, 35, 36, 37.
35, 36, 37, K.
Yeah, just
Okay,
select,
K. Yes, yes. Okay, I'll do this.
just select those three. Okay, that's fine. Delete that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, click on macros up in the upper left and save small run. Okay. And that should save the file as 2019.
Jim, when a leader sends an update, suppose I send the final report today, and after that I receive the update, any update.
Yep.
So what should I do? Should I send it again, or should I wait for the world headquarter report and then it will be taken care of in the combined report?
If you've already sent the report, I think your agreement with Nancy is you're not going to resend it.
Okay.
Okay. If you haven't sent the report and you get an update, then include the update.
Okay.
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 Which means you wake up Friday morning and all of the Thursday night courses have been sent to you, right?
Right.
And you build your report sometime during the day Friday. Once you build it and send it out, don't update it.
Okay.
But if you just got an update from New York, right?
Right.
Since you haven't already built the final report, then I would include the New York.
Right.
But if it's 6 o'clock this morning Mumbai time, you would gotten up and all of the courses reports were in and you sent the report out. Then you get the thing from New York. Too bad.
Okay. Clear. Yeah. It is still working, Jim, the macro.
Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, if anybody asks, just say, my agreement with Nancy is once I've sent out the report, the next report will include the change.
Okay.
So if you send out a preliminary report on Monday and then they send you an update to the preliminaries, don't resend out the preliminaries.
Right.
Because you're going to send out a final after their evening session. So don't, okay? And once you
Right.
send out the final, then in 2 days, they'll get the world headquarters results and it'll show a discrepancy,
Right.
but the discrepancy can easily be explained. We caught it and sent in the update, but it was too late to get it into the final report. So the world headquarters is correct. Everybody knows now that the world headquarters is law. You know, it's God has spoken through the world headquarters results. So yeah. So once you send out the report, don't send it again. I guess that's a way to summarize that. And you've had a lot of conversations with Nancy about that. Let me know when you're back.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Okay, welcome back.
Yeah, my net connection is a bit unstable.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Jim, it is still running the macros.
Okay.
It is.
Just when it finishes up. Anyway, I don't know how much of that you heard, but once you send out your report, if you get it up, it'll show up in the next report.
Right.
Okay? If you get updates before you send out your report, then include them.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And if anybody asks, just say that's the agreement I have with Nancy. If you have any problems, go to her.
Okay. So yeah, I got these reports. Just a minute. It says 2019 weekly result management saved. Yes. Yes. Now it is correct. 2019 CL weekly results management.
Brilliant. Okay?
So same thing I can do with my
With the
leader version.
version, yeah, you get the same change.
Okay.
All right. Now Robert's working on the same change, but if you do it faster, then when he gets it done, you can look at his work and compare it and say, thanks, good job.
Okay. Because I need to send the reports today. I still didn't get the update from him.
Okay. All right.
So today is Friday. Yeah.
All right. One of the things you should know about Robert is he's kind of new.
Right.
I think he's a graduate of 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
So his relationship to integrity is immature.
Okay.
Not immature like childlike, immature like not fully developed.
Right.
I understand he was late to a call with Zoe.
Oh yeah. You got the news.
How embarrassing is that?
And Zoe was very straight to him.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
going to send you a copy of a document I sent to him.
Okay.
And it's a public domain document, but it's the foundation for an expanded document that Landmark uses, which you don't have access to.
Okay.
But it describes integrity that includes 6 parts.
Okay.
Okay? Part number 1 is doing what you said you'd do.
Yes.
And there's no question about that, right?
Right.
And that's the one that Robert is grounded in.
Right.
Okay, so if he's not going to do it, he's not going to say it.
Right.
Okay, he's not going to say I'm not going to do it, but he's just not going to say I'm going to do it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, the second level, the second part is doing what you know to do.
Right.
Okay, so if you know to change the oil in your car and you don't, okay, or if you know that you need to wash your dishes before you eat on them again, and you don't,
Right.
then your integrity's out, okay?
Right.
The third one is doing what others expect you to do, and we'll come back to that one.
Mm.
Doing what we said, doing what you know. Number 4 is telling the truth.
Right.
Very few people have any problem with that being, okay?
Yes.
Number 5 is being true to your standards, being true to your values.
Right.
And then the last one is being consistent with the rules, the laws, the culture of the society that you find yourself in.
Last one is Jim. I lost you again there.
That's all right. It's being true to the standards and rules and laws of any society or government or group that you find yourself in.
Right.
All right. So if you're in the Girl Scouts or the Girl Guides, there are certain rules for behavior inside being a Girl Guide, right? You're a citizen of India, okay?
Right.
You're someone who assists at Landmark. So
Right.
there are certain rules of behavior and conduct and whatever for those groups.
Right.
So most people have no problem with 5 out of those 6.
Right.
Doing what you said you do, doing what you know to do, telling the truth, being true to your values, and following the rules and laws of the groups that you find yourself in. It's the doing what others expect you to do.
Others expected.
Even if they haven't asked you to do it, and even if you haven't said you would do it. And here's why. If people expect you to do something and you don't, if you make a promise to somebody and you don't keep that promise,
right,
there's consequences. There's possible damage to the relationship. They may not trust you anymore. You may need to repair something, right?
Right.
So if you make a promise and you don't keep it, there's consequences of some sort.
Right. Right.
If somebody expects something of you and you don't do it, the consequences are the same.
Okay.
Like if you promise that you'll bring the dessert to the dinner party,
right,
and you don't, there are consequences, right?
Right.
If I expect you to bring the dessert to the dinner party and you don't, even if I never asked you to do it, even if I never said you'd do it, but I expect you, the consequences, the impact on me is the same as if you'd promised.
Right.
Okay? It's not fair, it's not logical, it's not symmetric. Like,
right,
it's part of your integrity to do what I expect, but I can't hold you to account for not bringing the dessert.
Right.
I have to deal with it, but in terms of the relationship, it's the same. So that's why number 3 is in there. Doing what others expect,
right,
affects the relationship in the same way as a broken promise. That's the one Robert has a lot of problems with.
Okay. So my problem is, Jim, I can't say no. I can't be straight with people.
I'll send you the document because also I'll send you the book I wrote.
You wrote a book.
I wrote a book and it's called Get More Done in Less Time with More Fun and Less Worry.
Wow. Please send it to me.
And see, the first part is get more done. The second part is in less time.
Right.
See, and I'll give you the short version of this in less time. Most time management systems are built on a fundamentally flawed premise.
Okay.
That is, you're going to get it all done.
Right.
Most time management systems are built on the presumption that you're going to get it all done, and all you have to do is organize what there is to do, and
Right.
and then get it all done. Okay? But that's a fault. That's false. You're never going to get it all done.
Right.
First off, if you did get it all done, you'd find something new to do.
Right. It's never enough.
Right? You're never going to get it all done.
Right.
Okay? And particularly people like you know, who are talented, great at communications, responsible, have integrity, you're going to be highly in demand. People
Right.
want people like you on their team. So you're going to get a lot of invitations to participate.
Right.
That's a good thing. A bad thing is nobody wants you. Nobody wants to be the last kid picked on the playground.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
All right. So it's a good thing that people are asking you to do stuff.
Right.
And you're going to get a lot of it. But you need to manage your integrity.
Right.
The way you do it is, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm not going to do.
Right.
And if you're not going to do it, it's a service to them to tell them you're not going to do it.
Right.
Because now they don't expect you to do it. So if somebody asks you to do it and you can, go for it. And if people ask you to do something and you can't, don't tell them you can. First off, it'll mess them up.
Right.
Second, and more importantly, it'll mess you up.
Yeah. Then it becomes so much burden.
Yep.
Even first place, I did not say no.
Yeah.
And then I have to do it. And I know that it will be very difficult for me to do it. Yeah. And then it is all a mess.
Yeah. So there are three things you can do. You can say, you know, I can't do that. Or I don't want to do that. Okay? Or,
Right.
you know, I really love what you're up to, and I wish you success. However, I'm not committed to that. Okay?
Right.
You may be up for legalizing marijuana in the United States. Fine, go for your life. I wish you luck. I'm not committed to that, so, you know, you can't count on me.
Right.
Your second thing would be, yes, I can do that. Count me in. I'm committed to what you're committed to. I want to participate in that. Okay? And the third one would be something in between. I can't do all of what you've asked me to do by Friday, but I can
Right.
do this part of it by Friday.
Right.
Or I can do all of it, but not by Friday. Give me the weekend. I'll give it to you on Monday.
Right.
Or I can't do all of it. What smaller part would make a difference to you if I did it?
Right.
All right. So there's negotiation. So you can flat out say no, but you can do it like more like, that's great. I'm glad you're committed to that. I'm not committed to that.
Clear. Yeah.
Okay. Or I love what you're doing. I'd like to be part of it, but I don't have the capacity right now to provide much.
Right.
Ask me again in a month. Ask me again in 25,000 years.
Right.
Come to my funeral and ask me. But there are a lot of ways to do it. But you want to manage your integrity, because once you say you'll do it,
Right.
then you'll do it, and you can take on. Here's the funny part. People want a full life. Okay? The most horrible thing in the world, and it starts when we're kids, is to be bored.
Okay.
Nobody wants to be bored. Public transportation, you take the train in. well, in India it's kind of different because there's no room.
Yeah.
But you know, in the States and Australia, people are on their phones. You know, they can't just sit there and watch. They're bored.
Right.
And so people want a full life. How do you get a full life? You start with a full life and add something.
Right.
Okay? And then when that, you know, when you've got the capacity to do all of that, then you add something else. And you keep adding it and keep adding it and you keep adding it.
Yeah. It's never ending.
Being single is too boring. Get married. Fine. Okay. Got that handle, now have a kid. Got that handle, have another one.
Right.
A second job so you can support the two kids. Right. So the, you know, the gods are funny. They did two things that are really hysterical. One, they made human beings really want to be in a relationship and made us really bad at it. That's fun to watch for eternity.
Right.
Right? And then the second thing is they made us hate to be bored and then complain about we have too much to do.
Right.
That's fun to watch.
So true.
Okay. So anyway, I'll send you that integrity doc, but you want to watch Robert, you know, you want to continue to coach him in, you know, you're now operating with course leaders. The reports we send go to the executives. This will be a level of integrity beyond anything that you've experienced before, and you want to continue to develop yourself in all 6 of the doing what you said and doing what you know, doing what people accept, telling the truth, being true to your values and ideals, and, you know, following the rules of being a person who assists. So just keep encouraging him and pointing out, as you know, be gracious, but you know, it's okay to whack him.
So Jim, that was also, I wanted your opinion. Now there are 3 people. We 3 are there. Shival, myself, and Robert.
Yep.
So should we create some structure like maybe monthly call or something? What do you suggest, Jim?
That's what I suggest. You know, use the Zoom account, schedule a monthly meeting. It doesn't have to be very long. You know, maybe 30 minutes. Schedule 30 minutes.
Right.
He's in Canada, right? Toronto or Montreal?
Yes, he is in Toronto.
And where is she?
Shival is in New York.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a little easier for you to work with New York, right?
Right.
It's 6 hours from now, so it's your afternoon and their mornings, right?
No, I think it is 10 hours.
No, but 6 hours from here.
Right.
So it would be your evening, 7 o'clock in the evening, and it would be their morning.
Yeah. New York is 10.5 hours behind. So right now it's there 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So their morning and my evening.
Yeah.
10 hours is right.
So just say, look, we'd like to touch base. Let's do it once a month for now. And mostly you want to find out, you know, how's it going? What are you participating in? Are you doing any seminars? Any questions you like? What do you want to be developed in? Okay. But you want to start developing the sense of being a team.
Right.
Okay. Now you'll need to find some stuff for Cheval to do.
Right.
Okay. So you might start training her to be your backup report sender.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, he is. Shival is he.
That's right.
Yeah, I can do that. I can train him in sending reports. So when I'm not there, he can prepare it and send it.
Yeah. So maybe that's something that, you know, look, I'd like to start training you in this. There probably won't be much to do, but I want you to start being on the distribution list. I want you to start, asking questions about it. But I want you to be the backup. It'll happen a couple of times a year, but I want you to be able to step in.
Right.
One of the problems I had was I didn't have any backup.
Right.
For 6.5 years, I did the reports 3 times a week, no matter. I did them on my honeymoon.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
Seriously. So that day we were discussing that to replace one person, 3 people are there. So I was thinking, we have set that benchmark so high that,
Yeah. I probably want to say, look, I'd like to start training you to do the reports. Okay. It probably happen a couple of times a year. And,
right.
But it just because of how important they are, it's responsible to have somebody who knows how to do it. So.
Right. Yeah. Clear. And Jim, one more thing you reminded me. I'm not here on 25th and 26th. I'm going to a conference. I have mailed you and Nancy.
Just send me the invitation to do it, and then when I respond, you can say, Nancy, I'm going to be gone, and Jim is going to do the reports those 2 days.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So send me the invitation. I'll accept, and then you can send it to Nancy saying I'm gone, and you want to include your team members.
Yes. So in this mail, I will include, and in all the distribution lists, should I include them, Jim?
Just check with Nancy first.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it without her. Okay. But say, look, I want Robert to start seeing the whole system, and I want to start training Cheval to do the reports, as a backup. Can we add those 2 to the distribution?
Right. Okay, Jim.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
And then send me the invitation, and then let Nancy know that I'll cover for you while you're gone.
Right. Okay, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let me know if you need another call.
Okay, Jim. I will definitely. I will not leave you till March.
Right. All right. You're doing great.
Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, girl.
Bye.